Привет, меня зовут Настя, и мы с вами продолжаем проходить игру Twin Mirror. В предыдущей серии мы с вами поехали на пристань, где искали с вами информатора Дики, который информировал Ника по поводу наркотиков. Выяснили, что за всем этим стоит офицер Деклан. Тот самый офицер, который нас защищал в самом начале от шахтеров, которые на нас озлобились. То есть он является тем человеком, который убил Ника и убил Денниса. И сейчас нам нужно ехать и добывать улики его вины. То есть ту самую флешку, которую Дики с данными, которую Дики скачал с ноутбука Ника, и это находится на смотровой площадке, в которой мы были в самом начале игры. Так что давайте продолжать. Ну, уже скоро конец. Тут осталось-то совсем чуть-чуть. Я прям уже чувствую. Короткая игра, думал, по длине будет.
Right now, we need to get to that dead drop. Nick probably gathered enough evidence to reveal what Declan was up to. Our word against his won't cut it. That stick is the only way we'll take him down.
Or maybe you can just stay out of this? Declan's trying to save his skin. If you go against him on that promontory, he'll be trapped in a corner. This isn't a game. This isn't a puzzle. And you're dealing with a man whose go-to solutions to problems.
А что делать? Он так и будет продолжать убивать их.
Anna will not be safe where you're going. You can't bring Nick back, but you can still save yourself and Anna. Breathe. Focus. Think it through. Declan's already killed 2 people.
Sam, I know it's been a rough day, but you're freaking me out. Stop zoning out. We're just about there, and I need you to help me figure out our next steps.
Next steps? At a place where someone might put a bullet through your head. No, that's... Stop it.
I'm not doing anything.
Other than trying to save your life, you're not thinking clearly.
What are you looking at?
You're focused on finding the facts and not focused on the very real dangers.
You need to focus on the road, not on whatever daydream you're lost in.
Может, ты ей дашь руль?
Stop. You're the one that needs to stop.
Sam, you're going too fast. You need to stop.
Leave me alone. Stop it. Sam,
Sam,
stop.
There's a turret.
Stop.
Stop. Sam, stop. Stop. Stop the car. Sam, are you okay? You nearly got us killed.
I need a moment.
Take your moment, but make it quick. We're already at the promontory. We need to find that dead drop before Declan gets here.
Что-то тут как-то не весело теперь.
We need to talk. Yes, Sam, it's time. What's happening? Sam, I can't. Where are you going? Get back here. I'm trying, but it's not working. No! Losing control of my own mind. Where are you? Can you hear me? Can you even hear me?
Да кто ты вообще, блин, такой?
Fine. I'll come to you. What? I got a feeling I'm not gonna like this.
Тут больше ничего и нет.
Do not freak out. You've been through this before. Ugh, I'm back in the same room again.
А если сюда?
Stick to the fundamentals. Breathe. Focus. You can make it out. It still keeps going.
Давайте налево.
It feels like I'm trapped in a maze. Question is, where does it lead?
Давайте правила правой руки в лабиринте же действуют. Всегда идти направо, и тогда типа ты выйдешь.
There you are. You and I need to talk. What? What's happening?
Окей.
Remember the facts, Sam. That's how you'll get through this.
Вообще ничего нет. Что тут? Что-то есть?
Losing control of my own mind again.
Так, ладно, давайте направо опять.
I'm almost making it a habit. Wonder for me now.
Зашибись. Ну и чё?
Always tackle a problem head on. Of course.
Так, ну. Где этот дурак?
There's no running away from it.
Что здесь?
When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. We were the only ones who were asking
Шахтера.
questions.
Офицер Деклан, может, тоже как-то был замешан с этими шахтерами? Не знаю, сюда и, наверное. Музыкальный автомат.
Do you think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break.
Странный чел.
You have no idea. No one in this town does.
Окей.
You know, Nick and I moved in together. Started to get serious.
Какая ты, блин.
They both deserve to be happy.
Где, блин, наш внутренний голос? Куда он делся?
Is that?
Your mother told me what happened. I know she's always pushing you to make friends.
Yeah.
Well, she's just afraid you'll end up alone. She doesn't want you to be unhappy.
Is she happy?
Not always. I'm not always happy either. Being happy isn't everything. I'd say it's more important to find out who you want to be than to be happy. Here, I brought you something.
It's so clear. I can see it all at once.
That's what gives it strength. It has nothing to hide. It can see itself for what it really is. And that lets it see everything. It's not a flaw. It's a gift. Like a superpower, you know? When the world is a storm, you stand calm at the center.
No. I need to have a real talk with myself. Where are you? Sam, come with me.
О, ну вон он один идет. Идем за ним.
What? Which one are you?
Не знаю.
Sam. Sam? Sam? Sam, where are you? Sam, where are you?
Кто ты?
Sam. Sam? Sam?
Так, непонятно, это был не он. Давайте за вот этим пойдем. Да блин.
Sam, come with me.
Ну давай.
Follow me.
Да я иду за тобой.
Sam, come with
Ну
me.
я иду.
Sam, come with me.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Так, что там?
Quick, toss the ring. Make a joke. If you don't manage to save face, it's over.
Понятно.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring.
Listen to her. Sometimes there's not a right thing to say.
Нужно, короче, его найти здесь.
Tell her you want this. Be forward. She'll reconsider.
Он всегда говорил о том, что она не хотела замуж, так что из всех вот он.
I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix things.
Sam, did you really think doing something neither of us wanted would fix anything?
Ну так вот надо было поступить, все было бы норм.
Don't leave me, Lee. I don't have a lot of friends. No, don't leave me, Lee. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised.
Так, окей.
Promise her that you'll be back.
Ага, конечно. Так, это не он.
Apologize. She's a kid, Sam. She wouldn't get it. Just say you're really sorry.
А ты чего хочешь?
Explain yourself to her. Or try to. As best you can. She deserves that.
Это ты.
It's not you, Bug. It's this town. It's Anna. It hurts and I can't stay.
None of that is my fault.
I know. But I still have to go.
It's not fair. I understand, but it's not fair. I guess you finally win for once.
Угу, типа правильно поняла.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend. You're leaving town just like that.
He cares. Tell him how much you hurt.
Так, окей. Пока, ну, ты похож на него.
Apologize. He wants to know it's not his fault. Maybe tell him you'll call.
Так, фигня.
Tell him the reasons. Give him a few and he'll be fine.
Ну, думаю, это вот этот.
Everyone in town hates me. I think Anna hates me. I think I hate me. I have to get away from this place or I'm gonna die here. Inside at least.
I get it. Just know I've always got your back, no matter where you go.
Угу.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I know the real you is here. The rest are just illusions. I have to focus.
А как я тут должна понять, где он?
They just want to put useless labels on him.
Ну вот с дверью, значит. Ты.
This conversation was over. He's not having a good time at school. He has trouble socializing. What does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all. He's always talking to himself, to his imaginary friend. I had one at his age. Yet you had real friends. He talks to himself more than he talks to other people. You should consider what the one teacher mentioned. He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to...
Ну понятно, он как будто друга себе выдумал специально.
My son is not going to be in some dunce class.
You were there when no one else was. And you've been there every step I've taken since. I'm ready.
Я думал, он там брат его, кажется, какой-то там, я не знаю, друг, который погибает. Он просто его выдумал. Потому что мне не с кем было пообщаться в детстве. Вай. Красивый пейзаж в какой-то веке. Красиво. Привет.
Hey. Hey. It's been a long road. I think it was always coming here. You know? You've opened yourself up a lot more than I expected. Especially to Joan and Anna. You're finally back on the right path? I believe some of the credit is
Я
mine.
тоже думаю.
I'm doing my best with what I have. I'd say we've had a good thing going. It was tough, but you made compromises. You adapted to other people. Wasn't it nice to feel accepted?
Угу.
You always make it sound like you care, but all you want is to change me. But the two halves of your world, they don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human. And there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things.
Я сделал выбор.
Stop. I get it. I'm nervous. What if you make the wrong choice? Can I make a wrong choice? That's one I don't really have an answer for. Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even now. My world may fall apart, you'd still be here. Of course. Though you did handle your panic attacks just fine on your own lately. But we both know I can't be split in two directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind.
Я за общение с людьми.
Seeing the world for what it is, being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. Two roads, and you can only take one.
Выбрать его, выбрать чертоги разума. Зачем мне чертоги разума? Выберем его. Ну, типа друга.
I sacrificed so much effort just to make myself miserable. I've had enough. You just have to care more about the people around you and less about everything else. I know. I'm ready. It's not gonna be easy, but you and I, we're gonna get there. Together. Anna probably went off after what Dickie left up here. You can't let her be out there alone.
Пойдем.
I know, but it needed to be taken care of. I concur. Hurry, Sam. No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
Где тут проход-то, блин?
Declan could be here already. I should be careful.
Ну, блин, постараемся. Так, ищем. Где тайник может быть? Угу. Не здесь. Не тут.
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. I was worried about you.
I think all that
Yeah,
stress got
нормально.
me there. But I'm better now. I've got myself focused and together. I'm with you on this.
It's good to hear you're back. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some
Года не
justice.
пройдет.
I'm ready to see it end.
Anna, whatever happens, I'm really glad someone's
Спасибо,
here with
что
me.
ты со мной.
Sam, we can...
Что, нашел?
Get all sappy once this is all over. Now we need those files. I can't find them anywhere.
Ой, какая ты противная.
Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere. So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
Я сомневаюсь, что ты везде посмотрел.
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here.
Ну вот,
Too
тут может
exposed.
быть. Окей. Вот тут.
Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone
В
like
контейнере
Dickie.
для еды.
Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
Ну вон, Мишка этот подозрительный. Вон она.
Found it.
You did? Let me see. With this, we'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on,
Hold it there, boss.
Declan.
Now,
Да-да-да.
you two just relax.
Угу.
We're
Кто
here
бы
for the
сомневался.
same reason. Now, all you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake? You drank with his friends.
Who's harder than you think?
За что ты его убил?
Tell me what happened with Nick. Why did you kill him?
Same thing that happened to you. He saw an opening and jumped in it. He started asking questions, never actually thought he'd find answers. But he did. And then he kept playing with fire, so he got burned.
So that's it. You killed him because he did his job.
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
А как же Басвуд?
You always seem to care about this town. Its history, its people. Why do this?
I care more about this town than anyone. I've spent my whole life protecting it. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. As soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
Anna's gonna try something.
Угу. Воззвать к его совести.
I think enough people are dead, Declan. Think about what you're doing. Is this what you want? You killed Nick. You killed Dennis. You're running the drug ring in Baswood.
If only you could have left it at that. But you had to poke around again. Now I have 2 witnesses to deal with, thanks to you.
This is bad. Be careful. Every word will count from now on. You have to lower his guard long enough for you and Anna to gain the upper hand. It's gonna be hard. But remember, I'm with you. Every word of the way.
Tell me exactly why I shouldn't kill both of you right here.
Keep your cool. He's not gonna shoot if he thinks he has better options.
Логично, он бы
Otherwise, he
сразу...
already would have.
Тебе это не выгодно.
Killing us is not in your best interest, Declan. The more bodies you leave behind, the harder it'll be to hide them.
It's a good point. But at least bodies don't talk. Look, I don't want to do this. But I promise, it ain't personal.
Don't delude yourself. Nothing is more personal than this. And you won't do it.
What makes you think that? Seen into my soul?
He wants things to stay as they were, to cover up the whole story. If he thinks you'll get in his way, he won't hesitate to pull that trigger.
Можно обойтись без убийств.
You're not some psycho killer, Declan. You're in over your head. I doubt you ever intended to kill anyone. Dickie's still alive. You could have killed him, and you didn't. You're still a cop. You still care about this town.
Maybe you're right, Sam. Maybe deep down I don't want to hurt anyone. Or maybe I just still had a use for Dickie, and I was just thinking of paying him a visit as soon as I got the goods.
Good luck finding him. He won't show up if he doesn't hear from us again.
I know you're bluffing. You seem to think you can just walk away. Go ahead. Tell me how that happens.
Да бери флешку и уходи.
Take the proof Dickie stole and let us go. We won't tell anyone. You know where our family and friends live, after all.
And that would be enough to keep you from talking. Why should I trust you? You're you. You care about stories, not people. You published that article that sank the whole town, leaving saps like me to clean it up. If I let you go, who's to say it won't be the same thing all over again?
You know, as a criminal and as a cop, he's probably seen lots of desperate people doing desperate things. Stay calm. Appear confident. You staring down the barrel of his gun is already having an effect on him.
Мы с тобой практичные люди.
I put my own interests first. And it's in my best interest to not be shot. I could turn on you, risk my life and the lives of everybody I love. Or I could go home and forget about what I know. Forget all about Baswood. Honestly, I could really use a reason to forget about this place for good.
You've become a wise man, Sam. I must say, Higgs, you might have found yourself a way out of this. How about you just hand over the evidence, Anna? Nice and easy.
It all comes down to this, Sam. Anna's about to jump him. Keep his attention on you. Trust me on this. I won't let you down.
We'll see about that, Sam. We'll see.
You asshole!
Давай, 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 отбери. Ах ты ж. На. Выключи. Ой. Ой, он точно умер.
Hello? A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry! Okay, good. Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Anna, please.
Ой, да выжила она. Сомневаюсь, что она не выжила.
Carrie James at 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. You heard the news today? The local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week is apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here in Basswood. Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however, the journalist who was wounded while confronting the cop was released from the hospital today.
Oh, Sam. Nice to see you up and about.
Him again? He really wants to be a part of this community, doesn't he? Wait, scratch that. He really wants to look like he's part of this community.
Я тоже рад вас видеть.
Nice to see you again. Paying your respects?
I thought I'd wished Anna my best. What affects the community affects us all, Sam. Lots of well-wishers. Kathy, Walter, Bess. Makes me feel a touch like a ghoul.
Well, sometimes it's what it takes to be part of the community. I know how it feels to be outside looking in.
Very astute. Putting down roots is a rather active process.
Как дела у Кэти?
How's Kathy? She doing okay? She's been going through some hard times lately.
I've noticed. I'm thinking of giving her some paid time off. That
Правильно.
way she can focus on her daughter.
It's very generous of you.
Nah, I'm just trying to do my part. Besides, the pharmacy just wouldn't be what it is without Kathy. I feel so selfish keeping you away from everyone. I'm sure Anna is waiting for you. You have a good day. No. You have a good life, young man.
Спасибо.
I'll try. Looks like I'm not the only one who's come to visit Anna. I'm so glad she's finally out of the hospital.
Красивый дом.
Sam, hold your horses.
Здрасте, Джо.
Anna's busy with the sheriff. You should probably give him a moment or two.
Sure, Joe. How you been?
How have I been? Son, I appreciate you being here for Anna, but you don't change what happened. My girl's hurt, real bad. And things could have been even worse without you. You did good.
See? Told you promising him you'd keep his daughter safe was a good idea. Who knows, it might have even given you the extra boost you needed against Declan. But you did do good. Well done, champ.
Это не только моя
Anna
заслуга.
did good too. I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for her.
Well, that makes two of us. You know, Anna told me how things went down up there. Said you getting inside Declan's head saved her skin.
Я его
I
понимаю.
knew the kind of man Declan was. His weaknesses. Maybe I even share a few.
You're nothing like that snake. You're a good man, Sam. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I know you're really here for my daughter. And today, you're not the only one. Lots of good people will come around to see how she's doing. Don't you be a stranger, Sam. Not a lot of people with a good handshake left.
Where are they? Where are Dad's notebooks? The yellow legal pad
You
ones?
can get them later. You need to say hello to the guests who just arrived.
The yellow ones were Dad's favorites. I wanted to start using
Joan?
them. They've got to be here somewhere. Just
Joan
give me a
Waldron.
minute.
Don't make me say it again.
Fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Careful, Muley. She's in one of her moods.
Ты на
I'm sorry you
наркотиках
had to see
сидишь.
that. It was hard before, but now
Тебе лучше не
she's
надо так много
completely shut me
принимать,
out.
а то
She's
закончишь
still
на
trying to
пристани.
make sense of all that's happened. She's been through a lot. Maybe Basswood just isn't the right place for her anymore.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Из-за
Kathy,
наркотиков?
I'm not here to judge. I just want to help.
I know. Sorry. I've just been dealing with so much lately. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Now, Sam, we need to be really careful about this. Kathy's already on edge. Joan noticed her mom is overdoing the painkillers, but we can't just kick the door down and confront her directly.
Джон за тебя боится.
Kathy, Joan is distant because she feels you haven't been yourself lately. She told me at times it's like you don't see her.
It's nothing against her. I've just been working myself ragged. and I hurt my back, and
She said it wasn't just that. She's noticed the pills.
it's the only way I can deal with my back. And it helps with other things.
Look, I can't imagine how hard it is to raise a child by yourself.
Но
I
это
don't want
не
to see
дело.
Joan grow apart from the last parent she has.
Oh, God. I didn't realize it got that bad. You're right. I need to get help. Sam, could I count on you to help look after Joan every now and then? She needs the people she loves close to her right now.
Да, конечно, почему нет?
I'd love to. I get along better with her than most adults.
I thought I could do this alone.
I'm here to help in any way I can.
Thank you. And if you ever need something, know your family. I should really say hi to the other guests. Take care.
Hey, Bug.
Hey, Muley.
This one is all you. I never could get a read on her. How are you holding up?
Fine, I guess. Well, at least that's what most people want me to say when they ask.
Come on, Bug. I want to know how you feel. How you really feel.
I guess better today than yesterday? Maybe. I still miss Dad. But finding out what happened to him, I don't know, makes me feel a bit better.
It'll keep feeling better with time. Even if it's hard, you have to keep one thing in mind. You're not alone. And your mom will always be there for you, no matter what.
What about you? Are you staying this time?
I'm not sure yet.
Но будем видеться чаще.
But I promised your mom I'd help keep you out of her hair.
You did?
Of course. I figured you might be happy to have me around every now and then.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Every now and then. So we'll get to hang out again? Like in maybe board games at the coffee shop? Just like old
Конечно.
times?
Anytime you want.
You're the best, Muley.
I'm all right. Listen, I need to find Anna now. I'll see you around, okay?
The sooner the better.
Так, и вон еще есть чел.
Walter.
Samuel, my boy. As I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so impersonal. How are you holding up?
Хорошо, что Анна
I'm
жива.
just happy Anna's coming home. Things could have been much worse.
It always can be. It always can be. You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the maker here and there, and I would never call them fun. Not fun at all. Life-affirming, though, definitely. Even for those close to you, it leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. One is wounded. That day, you said you need to ride until you can't anymore. Well, this is as far as I go. The Basswood Jungle has printed its last pages.
Так нельзя.
Come on, Walter. What would Basswood be without the jungle? My first week in the bullpen, you said to me, "The pen is not a sword, but a shield." You take this town's shield away?
Using my own words against me. Believe me, I wish there were another way. But I lost my flame, and there's no one to pick up the torch.
Почему некому?
Except...
He's gonna offer you to be editor-in-chief. He never liked you leaving in the first place, though he is missing the obvious. Anna. She's connected to this place in a way that you aren't. She'd be the right choice. If You're not interested in the position yourself, that is.
Не, предложи ей.
You. I see no one more up to the task. You've proven time and time again you're the quintessence of a journalist. I should have told you a long time ago.
Thank you, but no. This town and I have too much history.
Quite right, quite right. It was a silly idea.
What about Anna? I can't think of anyone who cares more about Baswood.
Anna? She's always been a bit of a freelancer. I hadn't considered it. Though now I feel like a real tomfool. Do you think she'd take it?
Конечно.
We won't know until you ask her.
Wonderful. But Samuel, make sure this isn't goodbye. And next time I send you a text...
I'll answer it, Walter. I promise.
If I can give you a small piece of advice, a good life is one where you keep your friends close to your heart.
Так, ну, пойдемте уже дойдем до Анны. Вкусности. Где она там? Она, наверное, в доме.
And you make sure to push yourself. Get some fresh air. Don't let these doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you. Now, I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. And since your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
She's worried about her re-election chances as sheriff. She's playing cleanup for the whole police force right now. Before you answer, just remember, it's always nice to have a police chief as a friend.
Не вините себя.
It wasn't your fault. No one saw it coming.
I still would have trusted him with my life. He was serious, dedicated. Looking back, maybe obsessed.
It's a rot that grows deep under the floorboards. I didn't see it either.
What happened isn't on you.
Thanks, officer.
Bess, hon. I've known you too long for you to call me anything else. Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam.
Теперь идемте уже до Анны.
So, I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
Yeah, I meant to get here before you, but I had to stop by the cemetery on the way. Finally paid Nick a visit.
Still doesn't feel like he's gone, right? I was still thinking he'd come greet me when I opened the door, you know?
You feeling okay?
Is it crazy to say it feels like the longest day of my life is finally over?
Same here. It didn't feel like it would end. But at least I had you with me.
Lucky for you, or you would have been the one getting shot.
Sorry. Sorry.
What about you? How are you compacting everything?
Сам не знаю.
It's way too big. It feels like a reel-to-reel film. That all really happened.
It's surreal, that's for sure.
I don't know if it'll ever feel real.
At least it's over. Whatever was on Nick's laptop is gone forever. But so are the bad guys. The scales are balanced.
If you say so. It's just... Want to tell me what you're doing here? Talk about the little details that don't add up and don't really matter? You better not be taking my happy ending away from us. It's just that... Okay. So, I talked to Walter. How would you like to be the next editor-in-chief of the Basswood Jungle?
What? Are you kidding?
I'm not. He's about to retire. I promised I'd talk you into it if you tried to turn it down.
I don't even know if I'd want it.
I still remember our old conversations. There's no way you don't want it.
Maybe. You're right. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, if I'm doing this, I might need help. What about you? Are you leaving town again?
Не знаю. Не знаю, наверное, задержаться.
Plan to stick around, at least for a little while. Maybe for a long while.
That's good. I'm gonna need writers.
I'll be here. Someone has to make sure this place doesn't burn down.
Sam Higgs, Basswood Protector.
Sounds a lot better than Destroyer.
I am gonna need business cards.
No one uses business cards anymore.
It's the 21st century, Higgs. What's old is new again. And think about what Walter would want.
Well, business cards it is then.
Ну, в общем, мы с вами закончили проходить Twin Mirror. Ну, такое себе, если честно. Как жвачку. Пожевал, да выплюнул, забыл. Как кино на один вечер. До того, что если бы я даже ее не прошла, ничего бы не потеряла. Средняя игра. Короткая. Ну, так, реально, честно, на вечерок. Ничего нового, не особо ничего интересного. Я бы даже сказала, идей никаких новых не привнешь. Так что... Обычный фильм. Вот и все, мое мнение. Я надеюсь, вам понравилось это прохождение. Встретимся с вами в других играх. Всем спасибо. Всем пока.